Good morning, YouTube. It's December 14th, 2012, 4:17 in the morning, going to work. Surgery is scheduled for Monday for the gastric sleeve. Of course, I have a little bit of apprehension about it, but it's probably not anything else anybody hasn't had before. You know, the biggest thing for me is now I'm on the liquid diet, and I can have broth and sugar-free Jello, and of course today starts the inability to have certain colors, red, purple, I don't know, something like that. My wife takes care of all that, to be honest with you. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down to, as of yesterday, 308 with a starting weight of 382. So after today, I'm working, 12 hours. So after I get done today, I'm looking at maybe 305. My secret little goal is that I hope that by the day of the surgery, I'll be below 300. I haven't been below 300 in a very long time. And I believe it's 3 weeks of liquids after the surgery before I can start on baby food. And then I can move up from there, but I'll have other ones. What's going on right now, the big question that I had before is how hungry you would be during this liquid diet. Only eating, there's no eating, there's drinking. Only drinking liquids. The problem is that with our society, there's food everywhere. I mean, you look on TV, there's food. You go driving around, and I live in Houston, which is pretty much, the out-to-eat capital of the freaking country. There's restaurants on every corner. So it's not so much that I'm hungry. I really don't recall being overly hungry at any point. And I think part of that is the Isopure. I am drinking 2 bottles of Isopure a day. They're 40 grams of protein each to try to meet my my goal of 90 grams of protein a day. If you eat the protein, you're not going to have a problem. At least I didn't. I do that, and I do the broth. Broth has, pretty much 0 nutritional value. It has some calories, but no carbs. Maybe 1 carb. If you get the right one, you can go with, 1 carb per serving. I'm allowed to have 2 carbs per serving per 3, or so grand total of 6. Also, Undri. I went to Undri. I got their chicken soup. It's absolutely delicious. It really is. It's well worth it. The Isopure is expensive. I went to a place online. I wish I could remember what it was. It was a website. I did a Google search for cheapest place to order Isopure, and it came up. It was some nutritional site, and I ordered a 12-pack or a case of Isopure, 20-ounce bottles, and I believe I got it in strawberry banana. Yeah, and my total price on it was $55, but it won't be here until after the surgery. So you're going to pay shipping costs, which is what brought the price up to $55. Yesterday we were in GNC and in the mall, and I'd been to a couple other nutritional places, and they weren't carrying. They carried the powder form, but not the liquid form. And and finally at this GNC in the mall, I asked them. They didn't have any on the shelf, and I asked them if they carried the Isopure in the bottles, and he said yeah. He had a return that came in, and one was opened, and I said, well, obviously I don't want that one. And he said, okay. He says, well, the rest of them, it was buy 2 get 1 free, and it ended up being it was like $38 or something like that. Walkout 40, maybe 42. But you know, when you consider that most places you're going to go to it's going to be $4 to $5 a bottle. You know, I was okay with it. It was still a better deal than what I got online, and that was the cheapest deal I'd found. So, you know, shop around for sure. I mean, Amazon, on this case in particular, doesn't necessarily have the cheapest price, but I'm doing okay. I mean, I haven't been at 308 in a long time. I can tell I look different. All this is changing. I wore a shirt yesterday I've never worn before. Never been to that size. I'm sorry if I'm a little bummed out. My mom and my wife were in a car accident yesterday, and my mom's in the hospital, so we're just hoping that everything goes okay. But thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated after the surgery. Probably be my next video. Thanks.